the carriage. But he looks sweeter past the seat of a bicycle built for two.
Speech is still very complicated. Music is simpler.
The entire musical score accompanying this film was composed on a computer that can produce nearly endless variations of sounds. The art of computer graphics is only in its infancy. The computer converts these numbers into impulses that cause sound waves to come directly from a loudspeaker.
All principal circuits are operating at full capacity and cannot receive new programs at this time. State your program requirements. They will be implemented when capacity is available. I am closing down. I have much to do. You have engaged my circuits on your petty affairs for far too long.
Of course I promptly switched on. Having to press the activator button, what else would you expect? Is that a question?
Yes.
The question is futile.
I am checking. Kindly wait. I have the information you require.
That information is not available.
If you didn't want the answer, you shouldn't have asked the question.
Good Friday evening. Good Friday evening. How you doing? You okay? Alright. I've got some more work to do. I'd never seem to stop. Anyway, what we're doing, RFID rotary coin dispenser. The chute works. The chute works. Right, okay. Anyway, let's get on with it. I'll show you show and tell. Let's have a show and tell. Here we go. How are you doing? It's all here. Oh, I haven't plugged it in. Damn it. Damn it. Let's plug it in. Let's plug it in. Oh my god. Thought I'd got everything ready as well. Almost. Almost. No cigar. Almost. Almost and no cigar. Right. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Right, so let's get rid of that one. Ah, we've got to make that up, haven't we? This is a nightmare. Anyway, right, so bring the old Raspberry Pi Pico down here. It's being dragged to the floor by something or other. God, it's all gonna go on the floor. Right. A veritable nightmare. Do not drag my project off the screen. There you go. Anyway. It's top heavy, unfortunately. So we need to sort that out at some point. But anyway. Right, so let me just reposition myself. Alright. So we've got a new chute. Yesterday's live stream we took that chute off, well, chuteless, and we made this one. Well, this one was perfect for gathering the tokens so you could grab them, but not perfect for shooting it out. So I'll have to scrap that one and make another one with a bit of a shoulder on it, and this one has seemed to work okay. Let's just see if it spins up. Yeah, that's spinning up. See, that's a very quick grabbing it then. It's top heavy because I don't know why it's top heavy. Let's try and turn the stool around so it's not so top heavy. Lean it back a bit. That's it. Lean it back a bit. I've got the stool that's top heavy. top heavy. I don't know why it's the top heavy, it's just a bit of plastic. I don't know. Anyway. Right, so until I get it into, that's what I'm going to do tonight. I need to create a polycarbonate box with a handle to put it in. It's probably because it's got no tokens in it, so let's get some tokens in it. And I've actually slowed it down a bit. Let's put some tokens in. It does a juggle with the button 2 and button 3 turns it back and then tries to home it. Alright, so we're going to get enough in there. Why is this constantly trying to drag it off the screen? I'm not worried there. Anyway, I printed this out the other day. A Raspberry Pi, I showed you that, box for this dev board. Let's get some more in it. Already got one darting across the floor. Oh, me poor bones. Right, anyway, Friday night. Lots of live streams going on the film, so we'll be lucky to get any viewers today at all, but never mind. Right, so we've got it in there. There's a few tokens at the top still, so let's just make sure there's not too many in. I've still got room for a couple more. Alright, so we've got, pretty much sorted there. Room for 2 more, I think. Alright, that's 2 more. Okay, unless some of them have tipped on the sides. Right, so what we're going to do, we're going to use the lid to catch them. Okay, here we go. So what we're trying to do is chuck the coins in, get some of them into the tubes like we've done. And it's got to come out of the chute here, shoot this out here, and then this thing will correct the coin. That's the whole idea. And then I'll catch it down here. Okay, let's give it a go. Ready? So far so good. So there's about 47, 48 coins. So let's see how many. I'm not sure, I haven't put them all in. So we're going to see how many times it fails. It's got to spit a coin out every time. So we've done one. Let's just keep going. I'm going to leave my finger on it. Ready? Hopefully it won't tip over. As it gets lighter, the coins will get lighter and the weight will want to tip. So I might have to. Could do with taping it. Hang on, have I got any tape? Could do with taping it. What have I got here, tape wise? Right, let's get a bit of tape. Bit of tape. I can't find the end of the tape. Right, I'm just going to get a bit of tape and actually tape it down, sort of, just to stop it leaping off the floor. I've got to be careful I don't get in the way of the thingy bob. That's alright. Right, okay, that's just to save it. That's just to try to save it, alright? Right, here we go. So put the tray under, let's see if it can catch them. So that's jammed. Not sure why. Oops, my box is full, hang on. Well, they're going everywhere. If I don't keep track of these, I'll end up losing them. Right. Whoop. I found one. Okay, let's keep going, why not? So, it looks like they all came out, which is good. Okay, so we're going to have to build into the algorithm. Just see if there's any more. Are there any more? Right, just to see, so that'll hold it there, that's fine. Put a few coins back in so it doesn't get top heavy. So the other week I wanted to make a coffee powder, milk powder, coffee and sugar mixer. So I wanted to put the raw materials, bag of sugar, so and I want to somehow mix the three together. So now we've got a stepper motor on it, and basically mixes it and puts it out into a cup. Ready. So you don't sit there opening one jar, then opening another. Or you could just mix it, put your ingredients in once, mix it, and keep all the ingredients mixed together. So you open one sealed unit and just put the. Let me just give it a juggle. We've got loads in the top still. Oh, I need to design a magazine as well. A very thin sleeve magazine, and I've got one of the units here. Right, okay, so that's not bad. Yes, I need a way of loading these up. So, a way of somebody sitting in the getting warm. Let me turn the fan on. So somebody sits in a reception, and they maybe stack them up into. Let me see if I can find the old one. What have I done with the old one? I found it the other day. I saw it. There it is. Right. So this is the old one that wasn't deep enough and had to melt it, and it was spinning on an angle, so I made another one. So what I fancy is something like this on a handle. Right, and what you do is you top, the sleeve is thinner than that sleeve, so this goes inside the one that's there, just goes in, and it sort of, once it engages, you basically sit here topping them up. You see, fill them up, and the coins are a little bit tighter than what they are here, so they hold themselves in. And then what you do is you place it on top, and then you, with a plunger or a trigger action, you just push them in. So it looks like a revolver magazine. You can't see. You can't see. So yeah. So it's basically. It was an idea to fill them up, so you get them ready, and then you come out to the freezing cold, you place it on top, you plunge down a rod, and it just fills them up ready, and you just take that out, take it back with you, fill it up again. See what I mean? So there's that idea. We'll have to make it thinner. This is 1.5mm thick. We'll make it thin, say 0.5 of a mil. And have to be small enough to go in there now. There is that's 34mm diameter, and these are 32 diameter. So what you could do is you could see that if it's in there, there's room there's room for a thin sleeve. There's definitely room for a thin sleeve down here. So what you do is you thin sleeve, you push that in first, and they contain all these. You put it in, and then you just push down, and it withdraws the sleeve and pushes the coins in the slots. It's a way of like a money clip, you know, like a money clip. So anyway, so there's that idea. Then there's another idea. We need to make some polycarbonate plastics to hold this up, put it into a display case. Then we've got to finish off the slot. So what we've got now, we've got this slot. When that finishes the coins coming down, it's got to appear in there, so you take the coin. So the one I'm developing, it'll sit underneath there, the coin will drop into it, and it'll go past the read head, read the coin, and then have it here. Yeah? So that's what we're going to do, and that's what we were doing the other day as well. So let's get back on with that anyway. One more go? Should we have another go? Go on then. Here we go. Oh, I've actually filled the capacity. I filled it to capacity. What I need to do is get the program up and speed it up, because I actually slowed it down. I slowed it down on purpose. So this is actually the slowed down version, this one. Let's just load it up. Yeah, that's alright. Yeah. Anyway, right, so what's this asking? Okay, so let's get over to the screen. This is the code. This is the code, and I've slowed it down, so I'm going to put it back to... I wonder what the maximum is. I need to find out what the maximum speed RPM was. So it was on 360 before. Let's put it on 360. Right, I'm going to upload that, and what we're going to do is let's just see if it can cope with the speed of it. I know it doesn't need no speed, but I'm trying to find out its, you know, range of whatever. Its spec, its outer spec. Right, so we're just trying to see what it's capable of, basically. That's finished. Right, let's get the tray now. I speed it. This is the speed I had it. It's probably too fast, but I'll give it a go. Here we go. Ready? Right, here we go. Ready for this? Right, it's quite fast. I think I can go faster. So middle button's a vibration that tries to rattle the coins out of these, and they fall into the slots. The third button tries to pull the tube reverse, and if there's a coin in it, it's the stop and then sets its own position. So it assumes it's going to trap itself, then it does a juggle back to where the tube is aligned with the slot. And the more coins you got in, so there's still a few there. So I'm trying to avoid what I'm doing now, see. It's quite forgiving actually. I've set it so it stalls. So anyway, let's go again. Ready? Here we go. It's actually jammed there. See how it's jammed up? It's actually putting them in the scoop faster than the scoop can issue them. Well, so in reality, in reality, I will slow it down. I'll put them all on the floor. Right. Anyway, you got the idea. Let's just, shall we empty it? No. Let's empty it. I've got them everywhere here. Empty it. That's your lot. Anyway, so you can get the idea. Oh, I better put some coins in because it'll tip over. Right, anyway, there's some crazy stuff going on. It's basically too fast, and I've made it too fast on purpose to find out what it's capable of. Anyway, so I'll leave that alone for a bit. So the programs, all the program's doing is very not much at all. It's using a basic stepper driver. There's not much code, it's just hard boilerplate code to get it to function. Anyway, so the chute works. The other chutes wouldn't pass any through, it's just gathering them up. This one, in fact, the other one might have a use because while you're loading this clip up, while I'm loading this clip up, you need them stacked together, so you can chuck them in and then you can grab them and then put them in. But anyway, that was just something else. So it'll take 40 in those tubes. There's 4 rows of 10, so you've got 40 and whatever you can get in the tube. But I wouldn't advise you put any in the top in the bin because there's a chance they could get jammed, but when they're in the tubes they don't get jammed. Anyway, right, let's go over to the, so what I'm going to do today is, this is the one that works. So I've put a little ledge on it, so it shoots the coin out, it sits on the ledge and gravity takes effect and it twists that down and then it goes in the chute and it settles down and then comes down, so it's got to come into the top of this reader. So I've got to modify this now to fit this device. So that's what we've got to do next. Modify this. So this is one we did the other day. So what I need is, I probably need to grab that, some outline to it. Well, probably all of it actually, and the inner bit. So it's got to work. This has got to fit over top of the other one. Right, so I'll copy that. And we've got to put it in. I suppose it could just come in here, can't it? Right, so let's just go into here. So we paste it in place. Right, that's where it's got to go. Can't see it. So I've got to somehow bring that in, that coin. It doesn't have to go there. I could bring the whole thing out. Hang on, I'll tell you what, let's undo the paste. Let's paste it in place down here and let's hide this bit. I'll hide that. Oh, I got about to sneeze. Let's turn that heater off. Oh, here we go. Right, hold on a second. Oh, you do?
So the other station was also in Talbot,
We're
just down
back.
the road from me there. Back to you.
Back. How you doing?
Yeah, no,
Right, I'm back. I don't know what I'm back to do, but we're back.
I'm now on Mike 0 Yankee.
Yeah, we'll carry on with this for a bit. Get a lot of interruptions today. Right, so we've got to... I've got to sort of get that into there.
Okay, yeah, I seem to remember your 2E0 novice call sign. If you're in Telford, we could go simplex, it would be better, but getting quite a lot of noise. I think it might be the repeater there. If you want to go on to... if you're in Telford or not too far away, I just wonder whether you go to 433...
Ooh la la. Right, so what we're going to do with this?
I've only just come back on radio. I haven't been using it for
So
years.
it comes into here, then comes down. Do we need? We'll tell you what. We'll put it
I
here.
have to get a new cable for my mic. I just wonder whether you could, if you're in Telford, I wonder whether we could work simplex. On ACA, Mike 0 Yankee Quebec. I'm in Shrewsbury to yourself, Shrewsbury.
Oh, he's on the yeah.
Hi, okay, yeah.
LHGB3LH Shrewsbury base and L.
Yeah, I remember your other call sign from somewhere. Yeah, I used to go to the Telford Club and occasionally the Shrewsbury Club at one time.
Alright, so I've got to make this
I
somehow
think I was
fit.
secretary of the Telford Club once.
It's got to fit over the outside, so...
Yeah. I used to know Ken Linney quite well. I can't remember his call sign, Ken's, without looking at the book. I sometimes contact, I bet you know Ken.
Yeah, sorry about earlier. My mate phoned me up, and he's on the radio now, actually.
Sometimes Ken used to give a call at one time. But,
he doesn't watch the stream, so he didn't know I was doing a live stream.
Shrewsbury very good. We can try it on simplex or
Right, so I need to alter this a bit. So he's got someone else to talk to now, so he's having trouble with his radio. He's forgotten how to program it. Right, so if I get that and I push that in, can I just do that? No. So I don't know where he's gone now. He's gone simplex. Simplex. Let's just go simplex as well. Where are they going? No, I don't think it's going to get him simplex. No, we'll leave it on the call frequencies.
M188, Mike 0
Oh,
Yankee.
he's back on again. Right, very busy Friday night sometimes. Oh well. Right, let's sort this out. So I've got to come into there.
M1ACA, Mike 0 Yankee.
What's that? 1.5, so go 3 mil. And I've got to go up to there. I've got to close this back end off, you see. It's not easy to do. Not that easy. Right, so go from there to... where is it? Well, let me get it. Well, let me have it. Okay, so we'll go... Oh, that's why. It's me being silly. Hang on. So we go like that. It's up here we want. Yeah, there it is. That's it. That, and then to there. Okay. That's good, then we can get rid of this bit that's sticking out now. That's it, so we're now inside it. Oh, no. Get rid of that and that. And, oh, that's it. Right, have we? Yeah, we sealed it back up. I'll get rid of that one. Right. Oh god, what's it doing? Right, so we've got that in there, so that's fine. Now we've got to open the top up.
Zero, Yankee, Quebec.
So we did all this the other day, so we've just got to make an orifice. We've got to make that orifice match that. Right, so, and it's got to fit around the side of it. So we want that to, yeah, how are we going to do this? Yeah, so our orifice has got to come round the side of this. So this tucks in and holds it so the coin is not restricted.
Zero, Yankee, Quebec. If you're on here, Steve.
Right. Oh, I'm so tired. What time is it? Let's get this. It's only a little bit to do. Let's just get this done, shall we? So we've got the frame outer and we've got the inner. So the inner we're not interested in. We're only interested in the outer. So let's get a copy of the outer. Because whatever we want to do, we've got to fit it to the outer. So this top funnel tucks in. Paste in place. Right, there's your outer. Now you've got to have some clearance because, oh, actually we didn't need it because we could force it in. We forced this funnel in, and it was exact size. Maybe that's what we want. Is it? Unless we give it a tiny bit less. Let's give it a tiny bit less. Oh, it's got to be bigger. Right, let's give it bigger. Right, not a lot though. 0.1. Just a tiny bit bigger. Let's delete the original one. That's it. So we're a tiny bit bigger. And what we need to do now is model this. It's got to have enough room to fit the coin. So what am I doing? So it's got to have the. It's got 34mm there. Yeah. So that'll probably be okay because it's, yeah. So let's just change this slightly. So that's our inner dimension to yeah. Then we need some thickness to it. So we need an outer dimension. So that's our inner dimension. So we probably need to move it over because we've got to give it some outer dimension. So that's our inner dimension. No, I can't remember now. That's the thing's got to fit into it. It's got to have some thickness to the plastic. So we're going to have to make this bigger somehow. So what I'll do is I'll move the whole lot forward. Try and get this thing here, move it over without that. I'm going to move it forward at least, yeah, at least 1.5mm. 1.5mm. So we'll use the back as the outer. And then we've got to, let's have a look. That's okay, but it's got to fit outside it. So that's the outer, so we need some thickness. So it basically covers, yeah, it covers the width of this and it'll fit over it. That's fine. But what we need is it gonna? Oh, it's gonna fit inside it, isn't it? Inside it. So we need it. Whatever that is, we need to go up from there. Let's go up 10 mil. So that'll fit inside it if we go up 10 mil. We'll just do 10 mil all the way around. 10 mil. 10 mil. Okay. So we've got our 10 mil. Let's just see what we've got now. I've got to move this whole thing back. So it's got to move it back by 1.5 mil. 1.5 mil. And that'll line up. Yeah, so that's going to sit. Yeah, so if I probably doesn't need to. I'm going to have to chop this a bit. So if I make this our new outer wrapper, no, something's not right in this corner. What's not right? I'll tell you what's not right. The width. I've lost it now. Where's it gone? It's alright, that's in the way. All that lot's in the way. Yeah. So this is on an angle. So I've got to allow for this angle now. Right, so I've got the thickness there. That's okay. No, it isn't actually. No, because we need to go wider. Oh my god, this is complicated when it's not flat. Old school repeater, hey? Oh well. Right, let's get it out of X-ray so we can see it a bit easier. Right, yeah. So we've got that there. That's our inner wall. Now we need to have an outer wall because we've got to have a thickness. So this is going to have to come round there. I suppose what I should do is just do this really. Take that off there. I'll tell you what, we'll just do it the other way. We'll go into this funnel. Right, we'll go into the funnel and we'll copy the funnel. Do we copy the funnel or not? I don't know. Let's go upside down. I can work better when I'm from above. Can't do it upside down. Right, so all I need to do is do some. Let's just make the framework from here. What's that doing? So we're going to come out 1.51 1.51 and the 1 is the slackness in it to get it over the top. 1.51 1.51, so that's our outer. Right, that's our outer bit. We need now to do a little bit of a trick to give us that space we want. It only needs to be 0.1, so we need to get rid of the inner one. No, didn't want to do that. The problem is I'm working on the actual original. That's not good, is it? I didn't want to work on the original. I'd made a mistake there. Copy, so I need to come out of there. Easier said than done. Oh, I know what I've done now. Why is that one way back over there now? Because I've moved the thing. I only moved it back a little bit, didn't I? Oh well, I'll move that later. It's only a button, doesn't do anything, it's just a representation. I need to get this done quick, so I've got better things to do. I got better things to do on my Friday night. Well, I haven't really, but right. Let's just go back. Let's undo. Right, so we've nothing gained, nothing lost. Right. So basically, I want to turn everything else off. Turn it all off. Right, let's just turn the whole thing off. I don't see how you can't unmake. There's no like select all. I've still got some stuff left here. Right, what's that we got there? Button. Bottom, where's the bottom? We got fixings. Where's the fixings? There it is. Let's put that under fixings. For the lack of anywhere else to put it. Fixings. And hide the fixings. Bring back the... Oh, what's that? Part of a chute. Oh, the funnel. What's going on? Where's the rest of it gone? I've lost it. Funnel. Chute. No. Funnel. Where's it gone? Paddle. Frame. Ah, it's in temp. That's why. So let's get rid of that and put temp back. Temp? That's not it. That's only a bit of it. That is the weirdest thing I've ever seen. Isn't that weird? So it's there. You turn off the chute. Spindle coin keep. Ah, that's what it is now. It's a coin keep. So is there a chute? There isn't a chute, so let's get rid of the chute. Right, paddle temp. So I've got some lines under temp. Keep. Oh, some of that must some of the original chute must be in temp. So that's in coin keep. Oh, I don't know. That's weird. Okay, so we go into that. Let's set it all for layer 0. All layer 0. Right, let's set that for layer 0. So turn off temp and nothing happens. Something happened. Coin keep. Layer 0. Oh, that's better. So put it into coin keep. And we've still got something there. Temp. No. So they're all off, so that must be... Right, so that's coin keep. So if I get rid of that now, what's going to happen? It's going to corrupt the coin keep? No. That must be the one I copied on earlier. That's fine. That's okay. Right, so we want that on its own, which is what we've got now. Right, now we can start working on it. So we're not going to affect it now. So we can put the thing over top of it. So let's do that. So 1.51. What am I doing this for? All I need to do is go into that, select that, that, and that. Do 1.51. And grab it, cut it, paste it in place, so we've got our bit going around it. Then we need to do the same again down here, and this is going to give us our geometry we need to create our connection. So what we need to do is do another one, 1.51. So to grab that, oh,
What sort of contacts I can make, Dave? I'm going to try some of the repeaters.
where are we? There it is. Okay, monitoring both bands now. So we want to, we want all that. We want to cut that and paste in place. Now we can create our, join it all up, and we've got the exact geometry we need once we've joined it up. And we've got clearance, and we've got the middle bit. What we haven't got is the middle bit. I'll sort the middle bit out in a minute, or is it best to sort it out now? So we've got that bit there, so what we need now is, so if I do this, an offset of 1.5, what's that done? 1.5. What the hell? That's not good, is it? Oh, it's not 1.5. It is 1.5. I don't get it. So from there to there is 1.51. So 1.5 should have done it. Okay, maybe I need to just draw a line across, then do an offset of 1.5, delete the 1.5 like that. You can hardly see it. Yeah, it's there, but you can hardly see it. That's the problem. Right, so that's our top bit done. Now the bottom bit. Right, that's our bottom bit. So we want to do. Need to draw a line. Will that do it? Yeah. So we need an offset on it. 1.5. And we need to delete the inner bit, which should leave us with, that's it, the bit we're after. And if you zoom right in, you've got a gap. That's right. So we've got our jacket. Now we do want to cover the whole thing and knock it all the way down. Do we want to do that? I don't see why not. Yeah, we'll do that then. Right, okay, so that'll fit exactly over there. Right, fair enough, fair enough. So we can come out of there now. That's the start of it. That needs to join our other component now, which is the rest of it. Let's turn it all back on. Right, so we've got it all there. Right, so now we need to make this part of this. Now, how do we do that? We take it. We take it off. We cut it. Oh, we go like. Hang on, have we already got? Oh, hang on. No, we don't want to cut it yet. We need to clean this up first. We've already started putting some geometry on it. We need to get rid of that geometry now. It needs to be clean before we start. It's not clean, there's still a wire there. Alright, now is it clean? No, not quite. Right, so now it's clean. Yeah, so we can now grab the bit we want there, cut it, because that funnel key part is going to be part of this now. Oh, we've got more stuff going on. Oh, it must have selected some of the other stuff. That's weird, isn't it? We don't want that. Right, so we cleaned that up as well. Looks hollow. Why does that look hollow? Because it is hollow. Oh, so we got this. Yeah, we didn't hook it up, did we? We didn't put the lines in, so we need some lines. Shame we didn't do that earlier. That's a shame. So we're going to have to backtrack a bit. Which means we're going to have to backtrack. So put that back, I'll have to go back. So I think that was it, yeah. Right, so we need to hide that bit, and we need to put some, before we take this off, we need to clean up that junk as well. Oh, that is part of the, what is it part of? Let's have a look. So I need to turn it all off again now. Right. So you can't, can you just do that? No, you can't. Can't delete, can't turn everything off. You might be able to, hang on, if I go onto that layer and then turn it off. No, it won't let you turn it. So you've just literally got to go and click all these off. Right, so I need everything off, that's it. So I can work on this, and all I've got to do is join this up. Join the insides up. Should be easy enough. If you want a double skin. If you're going to do 3D printing, it needs to have a thickness. If you've got no thickness, it's got nothing to print. Right, so we've got both layers. Yeah, that's it. That's what we wanted. Alright, so we need to turn it all back on again now. Alright, so we're all back on again. Alright, let's bring that over to here. So we want that now. Cut it, put it in here. I need to delete that before we paste it though. This is the old stuff. So I think that's it. So now we can do paste in place. Right, so we've got the new geometry. Why have we still got that? Thought we got rid of that. It's weird, isn't it? Right, is that the lot? Yeah. Okay, so we're over top of it. Sort of. Yeah, that needs to join with this, so we can push the other stuff into it. So we need to adjust now. So at least we need to, yeah, have an open space here. So the inside joins with that, that's fine where it is. Yeah, it's just not quite right. We'll sort that out now. And that needs to join with this. Or we just need to make it wider. That is the wider bit though, isn't it? Right, so what we need to get rid of these rails now. Can we do that? Yeah, we can get rid of that rail. And that rail. And this one. No, we don't want to get rid of that one. We need to keep that one, so we just need to get rid of it. Maybe we don't need X-ray at the minute. Yeah, so we can get rid of that one. And this one. What have we done? Oh, we deleted the whole thing, so get that one back. Right, that's okay. Sort of. Right, that's the inner bit. So the inner bit of the wall, oh, this is going to fit over. So we want that bit to rise. No, hang on. It's got to go to the outside, isn't it? Well, that's the old inner wall. I think I've got rid of too much here, hang on. Right, so that's the old inner wall. Yeah, so we need to keep that. What I need to do is just draw around it. Or intersect the faces with the model. I don't know, it's not as easy as it sounds, is it? God. So we've got sort of something going on here. What is that? Not sure what that is. What is it? Can I get rid of it? Yeah. Right, so that's the inner bit. It needs to be hollow. So we can get rid of that. No, we can't get rid of that. Undo erase. So we got, that's the inner bit. And that's got to join with that bit. So we've got to join them two bits up somehow. But this is I'm trying to do it in a weird way. Anyway, I think we'll go and shall we call it down, get on with the radio work, it's going to get late. Yeah, let's do this in the morning. Okay, so we've done a bit more on it. I've done a bit more, we're getting there slowly, so yeah, so let's put everything's back together. That's going to be it for today because I had enough. We had a bit of an interruption, so I didn't get it. So I'll get back on with the save it. Right, that'll be it for today. Thanks for watching. Sorry, it's been a bit of a horrible one, but anyway, I'll catch you in a bit. So doing some shoot work. We did do some. Oh, the shoot works. Yeah. So then we were doing the other bit. It's a bit of a mess, same as the picture. Anyway, that's it for tonight. Bye bye.
This constitutes all available data. That information is not available.
You know what they say. No good deed goes unpunished.
I have the information you require.